guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are trying out the new Milani Conceal and Perfect Stick Foundation and the Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. So these products are both new to the drugstore. I picked mine up from Walmart. The concealer was about $8 and the foundation was about $9. And they come in a wide range of shades, but we're going to get into all of that into the video. So before we get into the video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like my reviews. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Turn on your notifications so you'll be notified every single time I upload, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. So definitely turn on your notifications and subscribe. That way you will be notified every single time I upload. And yeah, I think that is enough rambling from me. If you guys want to see my thoughts on this new Milani Stick Foundation and concealer, then just keep watching. Thanks guys. Let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I'm just gonna use this Milani primer here. So we're gonna try out the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. This is the stick foundation. So I absolutely love this foundation here. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, and I love this foundation. As you guys can see, I've used it quite a bit, but I have it in tan, and I always felt like tan was just a little too light for me, so I always felt like I was more amber. So that's what I picked up this time in the stick form of it, which is just one shade deeper. It's just a little bit more, just a tad bit darker than tan. It's not like a really big shade difference, as you guys can see, but it's just a little bit darker, and I feel like that would be perfect for me. So this foundation comes in 20 shades. Again, I have mine in the shade 275 Amber, and it comes in 20 different shades. Goes pretty deep if you ask me, just like the regular like liquid form of it goes pretty deep. It does claim to have a matte finish, and it does claim to last up to 12 hours. Claims to be full coverage, and it also claims to be transfer and water resistance. And it just looks like that. Actually, nothing is covering it up. I had it taped together, so that's kind of weird. But this is like a brand new display. Like it hadn't even been touched yet. So I'm really hoping that nobody's, and it doesn't look like it's been touched, but it didn't have like any tape or anything on it. So I don't know. Amount of product that you get. So you get a good amount for a stick product. Okay, so I actually don't like the way it blended out with the sponge. I feel like the sponge kind of absorbed a lot of the product, and I know that I normally don't like stick foundations with sponges. I don't know why I use a sponge, but I'm going to go back over it with a brush because I feel like I can add a little bit more coverage, especially like here, because as you guys can see, it claims to be full coverage, but it really did not cover up my scar. So I'm just going to go back over like certain areas and blend it in with a different brush and see if that works. But let's see. So I'm not really getting full coverage at all, and I've tried it with different stuff. I don't know, I'm gonna keep testing it out and see, but I'm definitely not getting full coverage. I am getting a matte finish, I do see that, and I do like the foundation on my skin. It's giving me like a dry skin look. I know that like a dry, like natural skin look, because I can still see like my imperfections between it, but it just looks like my skin is very matte. So if you're someone who has oily skin, this will probably be a good foundation for you. I just don't know how I feel about it right now. I don't, because I feel like it is just, I don't know, it looks really good and really smooth, and like I said, it looks really matte on the skin. So I don't know, and I'm not really getting full coverage. So I don't know if it's what I'm applying it with or what, but let me know if you guys have tried it out and if you how you apply it or whatever. But I mean, it's okay. It's not something that I would say run to the drugstore and get right now. At least for me, I would not say that. So we're just gonna move on to the concealer. This is the Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer, and I was actually excited to try this out. They have so many different shades, and I was so confused on what shade to get. So I ended up getting 145 Warm Beige, because normally I go for lighter concealers like this, because a lot of times I have to lighten up my foundation sometimes. I may have to go back and get a darker shade. I'm not really sure how this is gonna play, but this is just what the applicator looks like. Flat on both sides, so you can get enough product for both. Alright, so this concealer claims to be creamy, have a full coverage, and to be water resistant. It also claims to last up to 12 hours. It's perfect for concealing under eye circles, blemishes, and skin discoloration. And it also says that it has vitamin E in it, and it comes in 18 different shades. And again, I have mine in the shade 145 Warm Beige. So I actually do like this concealer. It is giving me that full coverage. I feel like it did cover up enough of like my dark spots and places like that. I do like the concealer. I look really crazy right now. But I do like the concealer. I think the color actually ended up working out pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and set this, but the concealer itself was super easy to blend in. It did cover up my dark circles, as you guys can see. And I'm not really experiencing any creasing or anything like that right now. I'm going to go ahead and set this and then finish up the rest of my makeup, and then we're going to come back and I'll give you guys my final thoughts about it. So I have on the rest of my makeup, guys, and I'm not really feeling the foundation. I'm just not like up close. I can see like my pores peeking through. Like if you have like the, you know, that little upper like peach fuzz on your lip, you can see that. I don't know if it's just the way that, you know. Alright guys, so as I'm editing this, I feel like the need to update you guys. And yes, let's just say I do not like this foundation at all. It literally got worse over time. I can see all of my pores everywhere on my face. You can see the peach fuzz. It's literally leaving from my nose, and I haven't even had it on 2 hours yet. So I would not recommend this foundation at all. I don't know if it's just not good with my skin type or what it is, but for me personally, it's a no sus. Like, I do not like this. And I'm thinking about taking it back to the store. No, I blended it in, or what was it, but I'm not really feeling it. Just not. I'm not really feeling the foundation. The concealer, however, I do like the concealer. I can see myself wearing this concealer again. I think it did give me a nice coverage under the eyes, and it did kind of like brighten up my face a lot. I think it's more so of a highlighting concealer, so I probably will go back and get more of a everyday shade. But I feel like this particular shade here is probably one if I want to like brighten up a foundation, or if it's one that I just want to add like a little highlight to my face. I think it did give me a nice highlight. The concealer itself gave me a really nice coverage, so I didn't experience any creasing or have any problems like that. I tried to set it with my Milani setting powder, but I could not open it for the life of me. I don't know what I did to it, but I could not open it for the life of me. So I just used my Black Radiance setting powder, and I think it did the job. Yeah. But I think that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys have tried this foundation and this concealer from Milani, and let me know you guys' thoughts on it in a comment below. I wanted to go ahead and do this video's shout out. So today's shout out goes to Toya Shopaholic. I hope I'm saying that right. She said, "Love it. You did a really good job without having to break the bank." I cannot talk. great video. But thank you so much for your comment. Thank you for always commenting. I recognize your name and I notice that you comment a lot, so thank you for always commenting. But if you guys want to be shouted out in the next video, all you have to do is leave a comment below with the hashtag KBabes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Turn on your notifications, that way you won't miss another upload from me. And I think that is about it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, or whatever time you're watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.